everyone doing? Wanted to come on here and make a video. I'm going to be doing this hand like this. So just wanted to film it like a jelly leopard, with a little cute little nail piercing. So I did a video filming these tips, which are super cool. They have like guidelines on them, so if you guys want to check that video out, I will leave it up in the cards so you can check it out. They're super cool, have become my favorite tips. They come in full cover and then half cover also. These are the full cover ones. Just really good, but I'm going to be putting Polygel on them for right now because you can see they are very flat, so I want to add some kind of structure to them. So I'm going to do that and then decorate them like this. So I'm going to get going, put my glove on. Well, actually I'm going to snip the tips of my glove, so my nails. So go through them real quick. Should have done this earlier, but it's alright. I just take and snip the ends of my gloves off so that my nails go through. And these are really nice gloves. They're 7mm gloves, so they're thick. Best ones I found just so they don't rip as I'm working on my nails. So my nail tips kind of poke right out the end, but my whole finger is still covered. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give these just a quick little buff real quick. I don't want to do, or don't need to do a whole lot. I'm gonna focus more on just the tip part. That's where stuff will lift from. Just buff them. You can use an e-file for this, but I think it's almost faster to do it with just a little buffer. I don't file my tips. I just give them a quick buff, and I've never had a problem with them product lifting or anything like that. So just what works for me. Said in my other videos, if you guys have any tips or tricks or anything like that, please feel free, and I'm always open to learning new things and trying new things. What works for you, see if it works for me. And then we're going to go in with our base coat. I'm using Vettsy base coat, really nice base coat. Love the Vettsy products. I have quite a few of them. I found them years ago. Too much. Cure my thumb by itself, just so I don't get any product running or anything like that. Just give it a quick flash cure, and then I will do a full cure. I'm gonna do 2 fingers at a time. Angle for me to be at. I usually got my nails right up in my face. With your base coat, you don't really ever need a ton of base coat. You just want, because gel sticks to gel products, it sticks to texture, so we're just giving it that little bit of layer to adhere to. And give those two a quick little flash cure. Do the other two. I'm not going to do a ton of polygel just because I'm going to be doing layers of gel polish and I don't want them to be super thick, but I do want there to be structure to them. Alright, I'll give those a full 60-second cure. Load up our products. And if you guys haven't tried this, really good stuff. Love the base coat and the top coat. The top coat is non-UV. Well, so when I say non-UV, it just means it's cured by UV, but it doesn't have the UV kind of protectant in it, which I have UV and I have non-UV, but they both cure in your UV light. So, all right, and then this is going to be the polygel I'm using, Warm Pink by IBD. Really nice consistency and texture. I'm zooming you guys in for this part. That's a little bit too close. Let's go there. And then I have my, this is Beetle's brush. I have all kinds of brushes. I like this one because it has longer bristles on it. Using that, I don't ever use the spatula part. I just go straight from the bottle onto my nail. So this stuff is thicker, but so I guess it's the same color. There you go. Really nice, pretty pink color. So, like I said, I don't want a ton. So, like that. My alcohol here, 91% alcohol. Brush. Good and ready. I start by pushing it down back here, and I leave it quite a ways away from, this is just with polygel, so quite a ways away from my cuticle until I'm ready to do my cuticle. Make sure I'm getting all the way over there, and then I just bring it up. A bubble there, but that's right, I'll pop it. This stuff is just a little bit translucent, but not like a ton. It still gives you some of that cover, and then, but you still have that little bit of translucency through. Just really pretty to me. Like I said, I don't want to add a whole bunch of structure or thickness just because I am using a bunch of different layers of polish, so make sure I don't have any under there. Polygel is one of the, it's so fun to work with just because it gives you so much time and you can really get it exactly where you want it. So then see, by the time I've worked all this up, the stuff that's back by my cuticle is just laying really nicely, so I just barely have to push that back. Just barely push it back. A little bit of alcohol, and then I'm gonna take and just, I kind of sometimes go in at an angle and just push down, and this is what I found gives me just kind of that seamless cuticle with Polygel, and that's literally all you have to do. So then I have my little bit of structure, which I'll build up more with the gel polish. That's beautiful. So I'll go ahead and give that a little flash cure. Make sure everything's good. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. And we're flush with the cuticle. And we'll clean up the sides and everything after. So, let's just flash cure it real quick. Dang it, I put my finger in it. Oh well. Flash cure it just because I don't want it running all over the place while I'm doing my other ones. And I just flash cured it with my little Melody Susie flash lamp. And then we're good to go. Hard. So then we'll do the same thing with all of our other fingers. Oh, and like I said, you know, this is just what I found works for me. I'm by no means saying there's a right way or a wrong way to do it. I'm sure everybody's found their way that works for them. Just hoping to kind of show my process and maybe make things a little easier for someone else. And if not, maybe learn some things myself. I've been doing nails for a long time now. I don't do them on other people now. Well, friends and family, but only do them on myself. So always open to learning other people's techniques and messing around with things and trying new things. Just kind of wanted to share all my little tips and tricks that I've learned over the last so many years. And I just love nails in general. So and this is a stiffer polygel, so if you like that, then this will be right up your alley. And if you like a softer one, you could probably warm this one up and it would probably work really well. In like a warm bowl of water, or, you know, hold it in your hands for a couple of minutes and then go ahead and go try it and see. It's more stiff. I kind of want to compare it to like Macart. Macart is a stiffer one also, but a lot of people like that because it stays in place, gives you that play time. This is really, really, really nice. I think you can get this on Amazon. I want to say I've seen it on Amazon before, but I'm not 100% positive. I'll try and link it. And then, so see how it just kind of sat nicely back by my cuticle. And this is when I'll take and get more alcohol and then kind of go at it at an angle. Let's see if I can show it this way. So I just go at it almost at, so what's that? That would be like a 45-degree angle. push it right back in there, all the way around. And it kind of just goes beautifully right in there. I'll push this back just a little bit. So, there you go. You can see we have that nice structure there, all the way back to the cuticle. We won't have to do much filing, except for cleaning up the edges. So go ahead and flash cure that. Flash cure that. That's another thing that's cool about Polygel is that, like, you work with it, you can get it smooth. For those people that have kind of a little bit more trouble with acrylic or hard gel, it just makes it easier. I would suggest going from a Polygel to acrylic and then hard gel, just because it's like Polygel is the easiest to work with. You have playtime, you can play with it as long as you want. Kind of gives you that idea of how to move around and get everything in place where you want it. And then acrylic would be your next step, and then hard gel, just because hard gel, well, depending on the brand, it can be thinner or thicker. I found it when I learned hard gel was more difficult for me than acrylic was. So for anybody out there just learning or just getting into it, pick yourself up, even if it's like just a cheapy brand off of Amazon or Temu or wherever, doesn't matter. And just play around with it, get the feel of things, and then move up from there. That's just my advice. Polygel is fun though, because you can do so much stuff with Polygel. You can put, you can make all kinds of different designs, and just fun because, like I said, you have that playtime with it. Put a little bit much on this one, but that's alright. That's kind of an awkward angle for me to be doing this. Like I said, usually I have my nails right straight up in my face. Watch any cool shows or any cool new movies? What's your favorite genre of movies or TV shows? As you could probably guess by the name of my channel, I am quite a true crime enthusiast, so I like true crime documentaries and shows, movies, horror. I know those aren't the same, but let's see. We got good structure. I might move this back a little bit, but push this back into our cuticle and then decide from there. Thinking about doing a video. One thing when I was learning all this stuff, like you are given like kind of the general idea of where an apex should be on a nail, but it really depends on the length of the nail bed and all of that. Like my nail on this one, you can see my nail kind of grows almost outward. So like my nails on each of my finger, my nail beds are quite different. So like, let's see, this one grows straight out. This one grows kind of up and out. So my apex gonna be, you know, in the general same area, but it is a little bit lower on this nail. And then my pointer finger, my nail bed is longer than my middle and my ring finger, so my apex is actually in a different spot on this finger. But just kind of wanted to do a video kind of showing just general things that I wish when I was learning nails I would have known, and that somebody could have kind of helped me a little bit with. And part of why I love YouTube is just you can learn so much from other people, and it's just, I think it's just awesome, just cool to have, you know, resources like this now, and everything's just at your fingertips. When I was younger, I am almost 40. It wasn't as easy to, you know, just hop on and beautiful structure there, right? Flash cure that. But yeah, I had to read everything in books, and you know, the internet was just becoming a thing, and oh, it's just really cool how things are now, what you're able to access and learn from other people, even if it's people that are just doing their nails at home, or, you know, just really into nails, anything like that. Just, we can all share it and all learn from each other in, you know, the blink of an eye. Just super cool. Alright, flash cure that one. We'll move on to ring finger. And you can use a spatula if you're, you know, if it bothers you just to put it straight on your nail like this. But sometimes I'll take, you know, the ferrule of my brush and scoop it off and then put it on my nail. But 98% of the time I just go straight from the bottle onto the nail. Just less mess for me, and just works for me. And this stuff is a lot like, so like I said, Macart, but I don't know how many people have tried, like Evie from Long Hair Pretty Nails. Her Polygel is a stiffer one also, and it's really nice. And you almost, like with those ones, you just take it and you can almost pat them into place. Side over here. Trying to keep it in frame and do everything. Make sure I get everything covered. How many of you guys do like either Gel-X or like press-ons or anything like that? I'm curious how many people, girls, boys, do like the different press-ons, or like the BT Art Box, what are those called? X-coat tips, or have a video on some BT Art Box kind of dupe-esque tips. They're called global gold. Really, really, really great quality. And when I bought them, I don't know what the price is now because everything kind of changes on Amazon. It goes up, goes down, it goes on sale. But they were significantly cheaper than the Xoxo tips, and then I have just some that I've bought along the way from different places, a couple off of Amazon. And I want to compare all of them because I am actually shocked at like the similarities between a lot of them, and then also I'm shocked at the price of or the price difference, I should say, between them. Some of them are, I think I got some off of Temu and they were $2 and they look identical to the BT Art Box ones. There's that one. Good structure. I'll go ahead and flash cure that. But I want to compare them, and what I was thinking about doing is just doing one on each finger and see how they compare, how they kind of hold up for a couple of days, and how well each one of them soaks off, and just do like a true comparison between a $2 one up to, because the BT Art Box, when I first found those, and I found them before they became like a big deal, I paid $40 for just the tips. And then you have companies like the Polygel ones that have like the glue, charms, all that with them, that are right in that mid-range price. So I think that'll be one of my next videos that I do. And then I have quite a few planned, just cool little fun things that I want to try. Like making my own different like jelly polishes and just fun little ideas. And then I wanted to do kind of like a series where I make press-ons and then give them to you guys, for, you know, just send them to you. Kind of trying to figure out all the details with that. Just have quite a few different things planned. So I hope if you like what I'm doing here, that you subscribe or comment. Any ideas that you guys have for videos or stuff that you'd like to see, please let me know. Definitely I would like to do kind of a series of like subscriber ideas or things along those lines, kind of like what Emily Susanna used to do. I haven't seen her post very much recently. I hope she's doing all right. But she used to do a series of like subscribers draw my nails, and so kind of along those lines, but kind of just subscriber ideas for videos. So just kind of make it more engaging for other people also. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas or anything like that that you'd like to see, please don't be shy, let me know. I am, because I'm just learning all of this stuff, trying to figure out how I go about doing the two cameras. So I have this one and then I have one over here so that I can, you know, kind of be face on as well. just to figure out all the little basics of everything. Hopefully the longer I go, the better everything will be. All that, but I have found that I really do enjoy doing this. A lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. I was really nervous, and I'm still kind of nervous about showing, you know, my face, just because I have port wine stain birthmark that's on the right half of my face. And so, of course, we all know people can be rude and mean and all that, so, but I figured the best way to get over that is just to, like I tell my mom, jump in with both feet. So, and she actually told me that recently too, so best way to do it. Beautiful structure on that one, all the way back to the cuticle. Now we would do a full cure on these. Full 60-second cure. Put all this away. Well, I have these out for piercings. I'll use this to wipe them off. Skin looks dry. These are the polishes I'm going to be using. This is my favorite cat eye. It's really thin, and you can do a lot of different designs with it because it's thin and it has a lot of the magnetic little pieces, flakes in it. And then these I got a very long time ago off of Amazon. These are the jelly colors that I'll be using. Can't really see the color in there, but this will be the top coat that I'm using. Lampo, one of my favorite brands that I found over the years. So. Alright, take and wipe these off. Again, just with the alcohol. Because they do have a dispersion layer. Get that off. And really, there's not going to be a whole lot of filing. Makes it easy for me. But even if you do end up with a little bit of filing, it doesn't matter. It's the end result that matters, right? My e-file, which if you don't have an e-file, you can do this with your hand file. I'm just going to go over the tops of them real quick with my e-file, and then I'm going to use my hand file to shape them. I'm going to take one of these bits. Right, using Polygel. I don't need one this coarse. I will take the safety bit. That looks like it's coarse. I wish that when they sent you these, that they would at least put the, you know, the color band on them so you know exactly which one. This one looks like it's just coarse. So we'll see. Turn my e-file on and forward or right because I'm right-handed. And I'm not gonna get out my dust collector because I'm only doing one hand and I don't have a whole lot of filing to do. Oh, come on. Cord always gets caught up. I'm gonna focus, of course, on my cuticle. and then we're going to go downwards for the shape. I'm not trying to debulk, I'm just trying to get everything smooth. Anything else like this, that sound? I'll give it right there where I put my finger in there. And then every couple of nails I take my bit and I have a little cleaner over here and I just kind of clean my bit off. Sometimes you can get build up on there pretty quick. Keeps getting stuck over here. Alright, there we go. Right now I have my e-file at, I have my e-file at 10,000 RPM just because I'm working with Polygel and it's a little bit softer and I'm not trying to take off a whole bunch. So you want to go slower. Also looking down the barrel of your nail, so you can see that nice shape there. I have a little bit here that I need to take off. But so you can see beautiful shape. It always helps to look down the barrel of your nail. And then you'll have a good idea of kind of what side you need to work on, or you know, just a good gauge. Oh. On this one, let's see if you can see it. I'm a little heavy on this side, so we're gonna work on that side. Because it's polygel, we don't need to do a whole lot. We don't want to press it down really hard. And I'm not worried about the sides or the edges right now because I'm gonna clean that up with my hand file. Side view, beautiful. Look down the barrel, beautiful. On to the next one. Good with my application this time. Sometimes I'm super sloppy with it, so sometimes I have a little more work that I need to do. But that's alright. Like I said, it's the end result that matters. And I'm not trying to rush and not doing clients or anything like that, so I can take my time. On that one, I'll clean up this edge right here. Good shape on that one. Look down the barrel. Beautiful. Well, maybe we can take a little more. Down the barrel. There we go. I don't know if you can see on my file, I have a little bit of product built up right here, so I'm gonna clean that off. go. Nice and clean now. And I've just found that keeping your bits kind of clean helps them last longer, in my opinion. Because sometimes you can get, depends on the quality of the bit too. Sometimes you can get 3 months out of them, sometimes you can get 6 months out of them, and it depends on like if you're just using it on yourself or other people too. Down the barrel, that one. Oh, I see right here. Let's see now. There we go. Good. Alright. Clean my bit off. File off. Take that out. Sanitize it. Get all this dust off. If I was doing both hands, I'd be wearing a mask, but that's super weird. So let's clean them off and see if I need to go in with the cuticle bit. Lint-free wipes, and my alcohol again. Clean. And I'll be able to see if I need to go in with the cuticle bit. I think I do. No, I don't think I do. Have a little bubble there, but I'll file that. Take our hand file now. And so I have here, this is just one I've used on myself. I'm going to keep using it until it doesn't work anymore. It's 180 grit, so this side is 100, this side is 80. Clean up sides. This file might actually be done. Take my old one and I'll season the edges. These ones are cool because the edges aren't super sharp anyway, so you don't have to do a whole bunch of seasoning on them. So, good. That little hole there where I stuck my finger into it before I cured it, so I'll just fill that in with base coat. Not a huge deal. Oh, beautiful shape there. switch to an 8080 grit file just because it's going to be faster for me. Again, just one I've used on myself. Remember to get these side walls under here. So like here's a good example. Let's see if I can show it on this side. So see all this product I have there that I accidentally got under there. I want to make sure that I'm getting under there to get that off. And then I'll take a bit. Now see there, just peels right off. I'll always make sure to check that. And then good shaping, so let's see if I can get a good view here. So sometimes you'll be able to see it kind of is a little bulky if you, so here's the side view, and if you just turn it a little bit, you'll be able to see kind of right here that it's a little bulkier where it needs to be, so you just want to clean that, file it inwards on both sides to get a nice shape with the almond or stiletto shape. You don't have to do that necessarily with square shape. It's just with the shape that I'm doing. Going over the tip, just make sure everything nice and smooth. So see here on the tip where it's a little thinner, right there, see that divot, sorry, see that divot right there? File that until that's all even. Because I don't like my tips to be super thick, so I go pretty thin on the tips of my nails, and then it adds when I add my top coat or my polishes, because by the time you get done with 2 layers of polish, your top coat and all of that, you have more structure, you have more bulk on your nail, and then it keeps it nice and thin. So I'll show you at the end once I get done with the polish too. And this file has already been seasoned because I could use this file. That's why I didn't season it. Try and edit this video down where it's not so long, or maybe I'll do it in this part and then the actual like design in another one. Not quite sure. I don't know how many people like really long videos. I know I do, but that's just me. That doesn't mean that everybody does. my best to stay in frame. So here's side view, and then if I just turn it there, so you see this bulk right here, I don't want that to be there. So I want to file that inwards towards the middle of the nail to get that. It helps kind of make the nail look a little bit more slender too, but you don't want to file it too much because then you'll get like stress cracks here. So you still want there to be product, but just not bulky to where when you turn your finger you see like a lump there. What do you guys think about real-time videos? So like if I do longer videos, just keeping it real time, or would you guys rather me shorten it up, edit out the more boring stuff like the curing part and like this part, filing or fast forwarding through this part? Let me know. Definitely trying to figure out what people like and don't like. It looks good. I know it looks funny because I'm just filing the end or the tips of them, but I don't need to file the back half because I've already done that with the file. So this is just getting that shape. Cleaning everything up. Just me or anybody else, sometimes it feels like my pinky nail is so much longer. Even when I measure out, just feels like my pinky nail is so much longer than my other nails. But then when I do this, it's not. It just feels like I might need to take some length off of that one. Probably end up breaking this up in 2 videos. Like a polygel application. I'll edit them and post them back to back though, that way. Not like a long wait or anything like that. A couple hours. Should only take a couple hours. Good structure on that. Clean them again, clean up the space. Get all of our bits. talk to myself a lot, but besides the point. And then dust them off real quick. Let it clean again. Alright guys, so there's my Polygel application. I think this is where I'm going to end this video, and then I will, well, the tip of that one looks funny, but there's nothing wrong with it, it's just the way the light. But I think this is where I'm going to end this video, and I'll film another video with decorating them to match these ones with the piercings and all of that. So like I said, if you have any tricks or tips or advice or anything like that, please feel free to leave a comment. I would love to hear any advice or anything like that. And if you like what you see and want to join me in my YouTube journey, I would appreciate it. If you want to like and subscribe, do that. If you don't, not a big deal. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.